Hello friends, welcome back to Yoga with Kaz. This quick energizing flow is going to help to build strength in your core, improve your balance and give you a boost of confidence throughout your body. This class is beginner friendly, but there is some challenging poses today. So just go at your own pace, give them a go, and you can always keep returning to this video if you want to challenge yourself at any time. We're going to start in a seat, so just finding a cross-legged seat as I am, and then just arriving on the mat. So let's just take a couple of breaths together. Inhale, open the mouth and sigh it out. Inhale, and release. One more. And let it go. Give me a smile, give yourself a smile, and let's get started in tabletop. So find your way there. Bring your hands directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips. Now start to engage the core straight away. So pull that tummy in. And then we're going to step the left foot back, come onto the toes, and just start to rock back and forwards. Feeling that nice deep stretch into the wrists, into the calf. And then come back to stillness. And we're going to walk our right hand forward. So you could come on the fingertips there. And then we're going to start to lift the left leg. Now keep that tummy engaged and don't allow the hip to open up. Keep that hip nice and square with the mat. And then take the right arm next to your right ear. Reach the fingers to the toes. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to curl that elbow towards the knee. Inhale, reach them out. Exhale, curl them in. And again. And curl. One more. And then this time we're going to hold, squeezing them in together. Hold for 3 breaths. 2 more. Last one. Well done. Release the hand, release the knee. Drop the belly down, arch into the spine, lift the tailbone, the gaze and the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, round the back, draw the chin to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Going with your own breath. Last one. Come back to a nice neutral spine. Engage that tummy again. Step the right foot back. Let's rock back and forwards. And then come back to stillness and take the left hand forward. We're going to lift the right leg and then we're going to lift the left arm. Reach the fingers to the toes. Take an inhale. As you exhale, curl it all in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And this time we hold for 3 breaths. You got this. One more breath. Amazing job. Release the hand, release the knee. Take a breath, inhale, and exhale. Now lower down onto the forearms and keeping your shoulders directly over the elbows there, and then start to slide the knees back. So coming into this modified forearm plank, you can keep the knees down or we can lift the knees off. We're going to hold for 5 breaths. So I want you to try to find a position that you know you can hold. If at any point you want to lower your knees, you can. And let's hold. Squeeze your glutes, engage that core. Two more breaths. Amazing. Lower the knees. And let's all meet back in child's pose. Reach the arms forward, rest your forehead down. And take a breath and start to bring yourselves back up to tabletop. And then we're going to tuck our toes and we're just going to lift the knees a couple of inches off the ground. So engage the core and then just start to lift those knees up. And we're just going to hover and hold for 5 breaths. Feel the heat rise. You got this, guys. 2 more breaths. Last breath. And with your exhale, you can start to slowly lift the hips and come all the way back into your downward dog. From here, you could start to pedal out the feet, pushing one heel down at a time, just getting a bit of movement into the legs. Now take a breath, inhale. As you exhale, we're going to round and ripple our body forward and come into a plank. You can lower the knees here, or you can keep the knees off. Take an inhale in your plank, and then bend the knees and push back to a downward dog. We're just going to flow between the two. So using your breath, rippling forward as you inhale, and exhale, hold. Inhale, exhale, push back. 2 more. Last one. Remember to lower the knees if you need to. And let's hold in our downward dog. Take a breath, inhale. And exhale. Lift the left leg up, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Point the toe. Bend the knee and then start to curl that knee in towards your chest. Round your body forward and then step that foot between your hands. Now you might need to shimmy that body forward, shimmy that foot forward. Lower the back knee and come into your low lunge. Find your balance first and then bring your hands onto the front leg. Take a couple of breaths. Now bring your hands to your heart center. And then we're going to twist and look towards the left. Now you could stay here, or we can hook the elbow over the top of the knee. Push the hands into the heart center so that you can twist, look over your left shoulder. And again, you can stay here, or you can tuck the back toe and lift the back knee off. If the back knee is up, release it back down. And then turn your body back to the front. And then again, we're going to lift the knee. And then we're going to start to send our body forward. And you may want to walk that back knee in, or that back leg in. Keep the left leg bent and the back leg straight. We're going to hold here for a breath. And then we're going to start to send our weight forward so we can start to lift that back foot. Maybe this is as far as you go. You lift and you lower. Maybe you could lift it a little bit higher. Maybe you can come into your warrior three. You could straighten the left leg if that's available to you. Wherever you're at, just hold for a couple of breaths. Start to bend the back leg and draw it in as you come all the way up to standing. Bring that knee in towards your chest, and you can wrap your hands around the leg. Maybe point the toe and lean back slightly if that's available to you. And then release the leg and take it over the top of the left leg. So crossing the right foot over. Come onto the toes of the right foot. Find your balance. Take a moment. Find your breath. Now take the left arm underneath the right. It's taking this little cross. You can bring your hands onto your shoulders. You can bring the backs of the hands together, or you can bring the palms together, coming into your eagle arms. Drop those shoulders and pull the hands away from your face. And then we're going to sit down like we're sitting into a chair. You can keep that foot wrapped over on the side, or you can come into your full eagle if that's available to you. And we'll just hold for a couple of breaths. Now take one more breath. Start to unravel the arms and bring them out nice and wide. And then come all the way up to standing as you take your right knee up. And then send that foot back and come all the way back to the back of the mat. Inhale, arms come up in your high lunge. Exhale, your hands come down, frame the front foot, step that foot back and come into your downward dog. Well done. Have a bit of a rest. Walk it out if you need to. You could also take a child's pose here if you prefer. Now let's take it to the other side. Inhale, right leg comes up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee and then start to curl the knee into your chest as you come high into your plank. Send that foot forward in between your hands. Remember, wiggle that foot forward if you need to. And then lower the back knee. Find your balance first and then bring your hands up. Come into your low lunge. Just take a couple of breaths. Bring your hands to your heart center in prayer. And then let's turn to the right. Again, you can stay here, or you can hook the elbow over the top of the knee. Push the hands into your heart center and look over your right shoulder. Again, you can stay here, or you can tuck the back toe and lift the back knee off. Lower the back knee if you have it up. And then turn back to the front. Take a breath. And then again, lift that back knee off. Send your body weight forward. You might need to walk that back foot in slightly. Keep the back leg straight, your right leg bent. Start to lift that back leg. Maybe you lower and you just stay here. Maybe you lift it all the way off and come into your warrior three. You can straighten the right leg if that's available. And then start to bend your back leg. Curl it in as you come up to standing, bringing that knee in as high as you can. You can wrap your hands around the leg, maybe point the toe and lean back. And then take that foot over the top of the right leg. The left toes come onto the ground. Find your balance, find your breath. And then this time we're going to cross the left over the top of the right. Your hands can come onto the shoulders. You can bring the backs of the hands together, or you can bring the palms together. Drop those shoulders, pull the hands away from the face. And then start to sit down like you're sitting in a chair. Again, you can stay here with the crossed legs, or you can come into your full eagle. Start to unbind the arms, bring them out wide. Start to come up to standing as you lift that left knee in. And then send that left foot back all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands come down, frame the front foot, step that leg back, come into your downward dog. Well done. Take a few breaths here, just pedal out the feet. And then look between the hands. You're going to bend the knees. You have the option to step forward, or you can jump. Come into your halfway lift, look forward. Hands can slide up the legs. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees and fold over the legs. And then start to bend the legs and come all the way down to a seat. Shimmy the legs forward, take the feet a little bit further forward. Last little bit of strength, and then we're going to start to cool down. So bring your hands onto the backs of the legs, just above the knees, and start to tilt your body back. Create a V shape with the body, and then start to lift the feet. You have the option to stay here. You could also bring the hands onto the floor, or you could take the hands off. And you also have the option to straighten the legs. Let's hold for 3 breaths. Take 1 more breath. And carefully lower the feet back down. Drapes yourselves over your legs and give yourself a well-deserved hug. Okay, start to straighten your legs and bend your left leg. Bring it over the top of the right. We're going to hug that knee in with the right arm and then take the left arm up and around, twist, look over your left shoulder. Keep pushing that left hip down to the floor and start to slow the breath down. Come back to the front, straighten out the left leg, hug the right knee in, take it over the top of the left, hug that knee in with your left arm, inhale, right arm reaches up, exhale, twist, look over the right shoulder. Okay, come back to the front and then bring yourselves to a seat, just like we started. And take an inhale, reach both arms up. And then exhale, drop the right hand down, lean towards the right. Feel that deep stretch down the left side of the body. Take that left hand behind you and your right hand to your left knee. Twist, look over the left shoulder. Come back to the front. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, drop the left hand down, lean to the left. And take the right hand behind you, left hand to the right knee. And then turn back to the front. Take an inhale, reach both arms up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Ending your practice with gratitude. Amazing job, well done. You've improved your strength, your balance and your focus for today. I hope that you found today's class to be fun and rewarding. If you found it challenging at all, then don't worry, just keep returning to the mat. Things will start to get easier the more you move your body every day. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you again soon. As always, if you do want to give me a comment, I really love your feedback and it really helps to boost my channel and let me know what I'm going to be working on for you next. Have a wonderful day. Bye.